Hey everybody, and welcome back to another War No video. We're going to be continuing the Russian campaign here. We're going to be hopping into Operation Cold Harbor, which is going to see us cut the retreat of the Estonian ground forces with a sea landing before they reach the capital of Tallinn. So here we go.
So, what's the situation, Colonel?
Narva is ours, and half the Estonian army is on the run. They are heading towards Tallinn, their capital city, where the rest of their forces are concentrated.
We need to take this city as quickly as possible to force the Estonian government to surrender and bring this conflict to an end as soon as we can. If we let their forces regroup, taking the city will prove a long and costful task.
Yes, actually, I have a plan. We have several Zubr hovercrafts stationed in St. Petersburg. They can transport heavy equipment, including tanks, and have the range and speed to reach Tallinn before the retreating troops. Our landing zone will be Muuga, a large industrial harbor situated about 10 kilometers east of Tallinn. There is a road from the harbor leading directly to Highway E20, where we can intercept the retreating troops. The lake and swamps surrounding this crossroad create a bottleneck we can exploit to our advantage.
Captain Battalion, I hope you're not prone to seasickness.
Of course not. I am trained to fight in every possible situation.
That's wonderful. The Colonel was thinking of doing without your services for this mission and going with the commander along.
What? Why?
I think he doubts about your abilities. But don't worry, I've convinced him to take you in. I hope you'll rise to the occasion and show them what you're capable of.
I will not disappoint. Thank you, Lena.
No familiarity in public, Battalion.
Sorry, Agent Morozova.
Dismissed.
The helicopter can't get any closer without risking detection. Drop the special forces in the water, and then they'll swim the rest of the way.
Okay, here we go. So we are in. Looks like we're going to be dropping off some PDSS here out of this helicopter and advancing on the beach with them. We're onto this commercial port area.
How cold is the water, huh? It's like jumping into an ice hole after a sauna.
Pretty cool unit we got here.
All right, boys. You know what to do.
We'll split them up. We'll
According
send
to our
two this way
intelligence, the
and the
garrison
other two
here
up
is
to these
minimal.
set of
But I
buildings.
don't want to take any chances, nor give the enemy time to react. So, the PDSS will eliminate the sentries and make sure the landing zone is clear.
Understood. Fast and clean without a... No sentries, no patrols. They must be afraid of the cold. All the harbor guards must be sitting in the one of their security posts.
Perfect. Find them, eliminate them, and send the signal once it's done.
Why all these precautions, Colonel? We could simply disembark tanks and BMPs on the shore and crush them.
Okay, infantry are engaged.
Maybe one day you'll find yourself in an ambush and barely escape with your life like I did. That day you will understand the value of prudence.
We're going to have these guys push this right side.
Part of your memoirs.
And we'll send this squad to push this building.
No, it's not.
There we go, and we have taken the point. Or, well, we are taking the point now. We'll start rearming these two that took a little bit of damage
Counterforce
there.
is under our control. Great job, boys.
Okay, so
So,
first step
can
is
we
complete.
start the landing now?
Okay, so first step is complete.
Can we start the landing now?
Step is complete.
Can we start the landing now?
The shoreline has been secured. We can send the first hovercrafts. Commander, your targets are these 4 key locations on the right flank. Captain Battalion, you will handle the positions on the left flank.
Okay, so we are in charge of taking this right flank, and
The
Battalion
fleet
will take
allocated
the
us
left.
several super hovercrafts.
We're gonna move up.
Powerful machines from a glorious time. We only have a handful left, so use them wisely.
Okay, there we go. There's the special. We can call it the Zuber.
Comrade Colonel, is that all? Sounds like too easy a task for me. I bet I'll be done with my zones before the commander captures one of his.
This is not a competition, Battalion. This is a combat, блять, operation. Help me secure the perimeter if you're so afraid of being idle.
Yes, sir! I'll give a warm, high-explosive welcome to any enemy unit approaching the harbor.
Okay, here comes our units. We're gonna unload them right on this beach over here. Our tanks should make swift work of any units they have.
What's your favorite instrument, Commander? Mine is Tallinn's organ. Огонь!
I guess we can't fire on the move. We'll have him hit that real quick. And our lighter units will move up over here.
Здравствуйте, Кен.
There.
We're in the middle of it, so if you don't mind, I would like to focus on the task at hand. You'll get my full report after the operation.
Understood. I'll be watching for it.
Nothing has changed. We thought the burden of bureaucracy was a thing of the past. But the only thing that has changed is the color of the uniform.
There we go. Unit down in there.
Well,
This
from
zone
my
should be
point of
pretty
view,
clear.
bureaucracy has never looked this good.
Battalion, you should think with your head and focus on your objectives.
Let's call some KA-29 with more infantry.
Готовы к любым приказам. Подтверждаю, понял задание. Морпехи ждут указаний. Поехали, фантом заедем. Т-80 вызывали?
And we're going to use our other units out here to continue advancing.
Воздушная подушка здесь. Беглый огонь. Приготовиться к отплытию.
Actually, we'll load right here. There we go, making quick work of those units. Rockets will finish him off. There we go. KA-29 did his job. We'll try and use this Zuber to help take those other points. Let's push our tanks this way.
Морпехи ждут приказы. Спецназ ВМС слушает. Да.
Need to select that guy, please. Over there.
Вертушки здесь.
Looks like he is nearing taking that first point.
Отдать концы. Уже в пути. Добро. Выполняю. Вертикальные на связи. Установлен новый маршрут полета.
Вас понял. Выдвигаемся.
It looks like our Zuber has pretty much cleared that point. Let's have these other infantry units join the assault over here.
Готовы к любым приказам.
Just missed our heli there.
ДКВП на связи.
Морпехи на приеме! Не останавливаться! Штурмуем это здание! Для нас нет ничего невозможного! Кидаю дым!
Боевые пловцы здесь. Граната идет первой.
Принял! Зачищаем! Надо их выбить!
Т-80 на связи. Сделаю.
Морпехи на связи!
Понял, принял.
Для нас нет ничего невозможного!
Спецназ УМФ вступил в бой, ждем дальнейших указаний. Взять здание.
Морпехи, работаем!
Даже под водой слушаем вас. Удвоим скорость. Прием. То есть. Меняем дислокацию. Да, командир. Боевые пловцы готовы, вода кипит. Не отставать. Запускай машину.
Might lose a unit of PDSS here. They are. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Заходим в здание. Свет снова здесь. Т-80 дождался своего часа. Разнесем их на куски.
Морпехи в боевом режиме!
Т-80 готов продолжить бой.
Для нас нет ничего невозможного!
Еще один удар и наш танк развалит. Сражение.
And we'll land some infantry out over here. Try and take that last point.
Готовы к любым приказам!
Да. Да, командир. Коробочка на приеме. Да, командир. Выполняю. Спецназ УМФ слушает.
Проверить здание! Вертушки на приеме! Пусть еще поживут!
Танки грязи не боятся.
Отличный НП!
Okay, unloading. Let's push this
Да,
point now.
победа!
Я уж думал, нас забыли.
Адмиральский час!
How much supply can we pull up with this guy? Not that much. Maybe we'll save up for an Mi-38 and then do it. Okay, taking the last point now. Looks like they have infantry in this building.
Разведка слушает. Готовы к выполнению любой задачи. Есть кто дома?
And we're taking the point.
Т-80 готов.
Морпехи ждут приказа. Готовы к любым приказам. Готовы к выполнению любой задачи. Где мы, там победа. Морпехи на связи.
Цель принял. Отделение в налете.
Yeah, there we go. Point taken.
Пути.
Or well, about to take the final point now.
Разведка на связи.
Just waiting for a battalion now to take that final point.
Да. Боевые пловцы здесь. Дома есть кто-нибудь?
Хороший дом для обороны.
Привет.
Let's move some of these guys around now.
Зачистить здание. Готовы к любым приказам.
Переход. Проверь все комнаты.
Морпехи ждут указаний.
So, where do you stand, Captain? The commander has already completed his assignments. I thought you were supposed to be the fastest.
But I encountered more resistance and helped secure the perimeter.
Nobody forced you, Captain. So don't be so pretentious next time. And don't bite off more than you can chew.
Понял.
With Muuga Harbor under our control, we can now set up a logistics hub and begin preparations for the next stage of the operation. Well done.
What's our next move?
We'll follow this road to where it meets Highway E20 by the lake. This crossroad is the perfect spot to set up an ambush. The enemy units retreating from Narva will arrive from the left and try to reach Tallinn on the other side.
Okay, so we're gonna have to set up a defense out here. Sounds like. Oh, this isn't ideal. What is this?
Special reserve units are available for deployment. It's a one-time delivery.
Alright, how can we fix
Oh,
that?
look! It's our seaside holiday lovers, showing up on every beach on the planet since 1938.
Alright, so it looks like we gotta start converging on this point. Let's call up some
Excellent.
transports
Reinforcements are en route.
so
While
we
the
can
commander
get
sets up
more of our
ambush,
units
you
up to that front
battalion
line.
will remain in the harbor and organize the defenses. The enemy may attempt to retake it.
With respect, Comrade Colonel, my men are fully prepared to engage. I request permission to support the ambush.
Captain, you are to stay in reserve. Over-concentration of forces in a single area will hinder overall efficiency.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so deploying more of these units now, we can slowly... We'll pull up some of these tanks. Probably need some recon up here. Let's get some Cosniks. Just fast little recon vehicles.
The crew of Reconnaissance Suit 24, shut down earlier tonight, has just activated their beacon. No idea what took them so long, but we need to reach them before the enemy does.
Okay, looks like we have a new mission now. We're going to load up a... Oh my lord, this lag is a little... Screen lag is a little annoying. We're gonna load up
The
a heli.
signal is weak and coming from the direction of the lake. Looks like they had a rough landing.
We're gonna load up a heli and send him up north to try and find those lost units. And we're gonna keep moving these guys up very slowly as well. I think it's the snow that is kind of killing my game right now. Okay, T-80 came under attack there on that road. Let's send him back for supplies. Our PDSS are loaded up as well. We're going to try and smuggle these guys in over here. And find that fighter jet that was shot down. Let's start loading up these BMPs. It's like it's really killing me right now.
Engines rumbling through the winter storm. Tracks cutting through wet snow. Every sound echoes the past. The first Chechen campaign still lingers in my mind. Back then I was a captain, just like you. Young, untested. I had no clue what we were about to face.
My memories are much different from yours, Comrade Colonel. I was just a kid back then. But I remember the sound of the tracks in the snow.
Okay, we'll start setting up a defensive
Look, this
position out
red
here.
slope, near the lake. Okay, our Razvedka will set up in scout positions.
Visual on a crash site, they're alive. At least one of them is seriously wounded and require emergency treatment.
Okay, let's load
We've
these guys up and
established
get
a
them out
field
of here.
hospital near the harbor. Bring them
Wow,
here,
this
or load them onto a
totally
transport
killing
and
my
send
game
them
right
back
now.
to base.
Кого нейтрализовать? Разведка на. Морпехи ждут указаний. Готовы к любым приказам. Транспорт ждет приказов.
Start moving some of these units up north.
Громко и четко. Транспорт здесь. Траектория полета обновлена.
Just trying to figure out where a lot of their units are. Oh wow, he decided to fly right over the enemy. Well, we know there's enemies there now. I'll pop smoke and tell him to get low. Oh, we might lose him. Let's keep them along the highway. Looks like there's not. Okay, good job. They managed to take out them. Drop those men off there. We're going to clear that town. Okay, K-29 is destroying those guys. Let's go take that
The
supply point.
injured crew reached the hospital in time. With proper care, they may even return to duty.
Т-80 дождался своего часа. Коробочка на приеме. Поехали.
Gonna need AA up here.
Двигаюсь к точке.
And another tank as well.
Выдвигаемся. Выдвигаемся.
Пехота здесь. Готовы к выполнению любой задачи.
Okay,
Разведка на
they're going to
связи.
load up there. Let's get this
Миссия
MI
окончена.
out
Возврат.
of here. Let's get our...
Транспортер на связи.
God, I can't even select my units right now. This game's so laggy right now.
Без разведки бой вслепую.
БМП на связи.
Let's get an Mi-26 up here. We'll load him up with supplies as well. And we'll load him up with some troops.
Светстон здесь. Машина готова.
Пехота на связи. Look what we found. A supply depot. That will come in handy. Идем на зачистку.
Я уж думал, нас забыли. Принял. Выдвигаемся. Поехали. Куда вас доставить? Танки грязи не боятся.
Кого нейтрализовать?
Т-80 слушает. БТР на связи. Назад, назад. Статус близок к критическому. Пойдем по черному. Громко и четко. Запускай машину.
Call up some of these mortars. Or at least one for now.
Принял.
Проверь все комнаты. Спецназ ВМС слушает.
Транспорт заказывали?
Армейская авиация слушает. Это пехота.
Куда вас довезти? Приказ понял. Едем.
Атакую цель. Да. Атакую противника. Вертикальные на связи.
Like he said, we're going to be ambushing these guys here, so definitely best to get as many supplies to this front as possible.
Новая точка получена. Возвращаемся
Get that heli out of here.
Понял, прием. Прием. Кто здесь? Погнали. Коробочка на приеме. Машины разведки здесь, мы под огнем. Уже в пути. Двигаемся.
Had this Cosnick around the corner.
Т-80 вызывали?
This infantry are doing a little bit too much damage to our guy. And let's get our special forces unloaded up here as well.
Выбрасывай.
And we'll get ready to collapse down on this point. Maybe we'll maybe use that artillery we're having coming in to totally wreck that area.
Координаты.
Okay, who else do we got back here? Let's have everybody load up.
Разведка.
Back here is causing a little bit too much lag for my liking, so I'm trying to stay out of this area.
Колеса приехали.
I think that should pretty much be everybody that was back here. We can probably get a... Yeah, let's call up our supply, and we'll pick up all of our supply we've captured.
Как ракетные сани на рельсах.
He can carry a lot of troops, so we probably don't even need this BTR.
Залезай.
But we'll load up that last group of infantry. You can actually probably pick up 5,000 more things of
Место встречи
ammo,
изменить
so...
нельзя. С ветерком. Даем ходу.
Alright, tanks are rearming over here.
Успехи на связи.
Понял.
Let's get another Cosnick over here just as a scout.
Долг, честь, отвага.
Move these PBSS up.
Боевые пловцы здесь.
And let's...
Транспорт
Where
на
is our
связи.
mortar? Let's get him in range and just start hitting this
Никто не
position.
выживет.
На связи, на.
Don't have enough to buy more PTR conquerors.
Минометный расчет слушает. Работаю.
We're gonna start bombarding that area.
Да, командир. Двигаемся. Принял, идем.
Транспорт, слушай.
Спецназ ВМФ слушает. Летим.
Баталыка здесь.
Okay, mortars are doing their job.
Такси подано.
There we go. Good job, gentlemen.
Минометный расчет ждет ваших указаний. Ударю громко.
And we're just gonna shoot these other buildings for now.
Минометный расчет
Try and
здесь.
clear this zone completely.
Да. Сделаю.
Бронетранспортер на связи. Первый пошел. Выполняю.
Вертушки на приеме. Летим туда.
Oh, we actually captured the zone already,
All
and
right,
not what I
you're
really
in
wanted to
position,
do, but
Commander. The first enemy units arriving from Narva will be here soon. Our drone has spotted them on the highway.
Готовы к любым приказам. Вторжение. Вертушки здесь.
that's not ideal. Oh, we're gonna lose a whole helicopter full. Oh my lord. Lost quite a bit there.
Да, командир.
Т-80 на связи. В атаку! Сейчас мы их сожжем. Заводи мотор.
Let's get these units up here now.
Пути. The first retreating units are arriving in your sector. These are Estonians, or rather, what's left of them.
Пехота ждет указаний.
Приказ понял, выезжаем. Экипаж готов.
Да.
Need to get these conquerors up here right now.
Дорога наш дом.
Could have thrown a that last little squad in there as well. But
Снабжение заказывали.
let's grab some of these supplies as well.
Enemy spotted! Get ready!
Принял. Выдвигаемся. Пути.
Here they come.
Морпехи, ждут указаний. Куда вас довести?
The first enemy group has walked into a trap, but that was just a small group of already beaten up units. It means they were not aware of our presence, but also that their best units must be fighting as a rear guard. Now they know we're here, and they won't fall for it twice. Fortify your defenses! Cover the flanks!
Катимся.
I'm ready to assist. The port defenses are
Pull these
already
BTRs
reinforced,
to the opposite
and there's
side.
nothing happening on my end.
Тихо, тихо.
You're doing great, battalion.
Then why can't I join the battle? Everything's going according to plan so far.
So far, Captain. Stay in reserve. I'm sure your troops will be needed in due time.
Транспорт на связи. Разгружаемся. Очистить трюм. Сбросить лишнее.
Okay. Once we get another helicopter, we'll try to pull some more infantry back up here. It really sucks we lost that first decently sized... I mean, that helicopter had quite a bit of supplies on it, which sucks, but... God, you really can't come back here. I'm lagging way too much. PC just cannot hold up like it used to, unfortunately.
Так точно, заходим. Транспорт заказывали? Да, командир. Назад. Машина готова. Минометный расчет ждет ваших указаний. Куда вас доставить? Выбрасывай.
Okay, let's get our Conquerors need to get up here ASAP. We're gonna unload y'all right in there.
Поездка окончена.
Honestly, we can even put them... Be a little risky, but we can... What if we put one of them over there?
Я уж думал, нас забыли. Кого нейтрализовать? Потихонечку. Отряд спецназа ВМЛ к диверсии готов. Транспорт здесь. Боевая машина пехоты на связи. БМП на связи.
Okay, our right flank is definitely a little weak if they come from that side.
Машин разведки
This side
докладывает.
is holding on pretty decently right
Тактический
now.
грузовик готов к перевозке.
Let's just drop one off up there and then come back this way. Oh, here we go. We have
Это
contact.
пехота.
We'll put them up here and have our tanks continue to hold that side.
Пехота ждет
You
указаний.
need to come over here. And we can call up another truck full of these Gorno Streaky.
Мы переезжаем. Ломай дверь.
Oh, they are launching. I'm not sure what that was. That was our missile that just went haywire.
Сначала граната, а потом ты.
Probably use another tank to help out over here.
Бендер
Or
здесь.
even a BTR, really.
Логистика здесь. Еще один такой удар, и мы все.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? There has been a fire emergency.
Пехота под огнем. Мирных нет, гранату туда. Это туры. Т-80 на марше. Бендер здесь. Т-80 на связи, ведем бой. Пехота в бою. Заходим, проверить все углы. Машина разведки здесь.
news, Commander. Enemy units are advancing from Tallinn and approaching from the opposite direction on the highway.
Кому нужны припасы? Возвращаемся домой. Это пехота, у нас есть 300 и 200. Пехота, по нам работают.
Those appear to be United States Marines units sent to reinforce the defense of the city. Don't let them link up with the retreating Estonians.
Выгружаю. Мы под огнем. Армейская авиация слушает. Танки грязи не боятся. Т-80 вызывали? Вертикальные на связи. Принял, зачищаем. Да. Второй, ты жив? Вертушки на приеме. Вылетел к цели. Грузовик снабжения готов к транспортировке. Понял, принял. Коробочка на проводе. Да. Транспорт заказывали? Прием. Кто здесь? Разведгруппа в боевом режиме. Выдвигаюсь. Беритесь на укрытие! Стрелок, цель! Куда вас довести? Двигаюсь к точке. Укрытие! Транспорт здесь. В атаку! Ускориться! Огонь по цели! БТР на связи! Куда вас доставить? Транспорт заказывали? Крою! Приказ понял, едем. Заводи мотор. Принял, выдвигаюсь. Пустить дымы. Пусти. Да, командир. Уже еду. Ветер здесь. Приказ понял, выезжай. ВТР на связи. Противотанковое подразделение на связи. Без разведки бой вслепую. Т-80 дождался.
Commander, I pulled some strings to gain access to additional assets from the fleet. A pair of Kamov K-52K Katran helicopters is available as reinforcements.
ВМП слушает.
Our losses are mounting. They're clearly not backing down.
Нужна подмога на спальне.
Colonel, these helicopters were not supposed to be the part of your operation. Please refrain from appropriating equipment assigned to other missions.
Т-80.
I don't see any other operation happening around here. What are you talking about?
Минометный расчет
Just
здесь.
stick to the equipment that was assigned to you in the future, Colonel. Have I made myself clear?
Crystal clear, ma'am. Let's talk about that once the operation is complete.
Работаем.
There is nothing to discuss, Colonel. Over.
Транспорт здесь. Приказ понял, едем. Разведка слушает. Да. Двигаюсь к точке. Коробочка. Коробочка на приеме. Т-80 слушает. Мы под огнем. Только позови. Танки грязи не боятся.
Troops arriving from Narva made contact and should be there soon, which means that you're now fighting the elite rear guard of the enemy retreating troops. Battalion, it's time for you to step in. Send your troops to reinforce the intersection. We must hold the line.
Yes, sir, Comrade Colonel. I'm deploying my forces immediately. Commander, my men will be there soon. Let's see who kicks the most American asses.
Камов на связи. Захожу на цель. Бегом на дорогу! Нехватка витаминов. Танки грязи не боят. Команда газы! Аллигатор на связи. Т-80 вызывали? Камов на приеме. Новая точка получена. Дымовая завеса. Да, командир. Прием. То есть. Туры в вашем распоряжении. Допусти дымку. Да. Пехота здесь! Проверим этот дом. Разгружай картоху. Разгружаемся. Вступаем в бой. Да, командир. Коробочка на проводе. Да. Пора стрелять. Поехали, подтопли. МДМБ, слушай. Т-80 готов к работе. Выдвигаемся. Минометный расчет слушает. Пехота здесь. Туда. Где мы? Там победа. Да, командир. Т-80 слушает. Пехота, по нам работают. Коробочка на приеме. Нужен доктор. Т-80 готов. Вражеские танки наблюдали. Приказ понял, приезжай. Туры в вашем распоряжении. Транспорт заказывали? Убивают там! Транспорт в бою, жду приказов. Да. Понял, принял. Быстрый марш. Пути. Пехота ждет указаний. Двигаюсь к точке. Фокус на цель. Минометный расчет ждет ваших указаний. Минометный расчет на связи. Да. Нехватка витаминов. Т-80 дождался своего часа. Координаты. Куда вас доставить? Погнали! Эхо здесь. Мотолыга тут. Транспорт ждет приказов. РПГ, готовы стрелять. Т-80 готов к выполнению дальнейшего задания. Коробочка на приеме.
Our reinforcements from Narva are almost there. Hold the line.
Т-80 на связи. Разведка. Т-80
troops from Narvar here. Now that's what I call a multi-layered encirclement sandwich. Much of a choice in this situation, did we? Now, let's focus on the enemy group arriving from Tallinn. The enemy coming up from Tallinn is surrendering en masse. What's going on? They're not even trying to organize a defense. I don't understand.
I have no idea. Maybe it's a ruse. Stay on your guard.
Hey, check it out. Friendly forces are coming up behind them from Tallinn. How's that possible?
Greetings again, Colonel. As you can see, your little operation gave us just the diversion we needed to launch and landing directly in the harbor of Tallinn. The city was taken with almost no resistance, and the Estonian government has been captured. They've just signed the capitulation of their forces.
And I suppose notifying me about the existence of this second operation was too much to ask, Agent Morozova.
Secrecy is of utmost importance when conducting that kind of operation, Colonel. And I'm in a very good position to know that people talk. One way or another, they always do.
There we go, mission complete. We almost got the gold there. Last one was to capture all the objectives in the port without Battalion's help, so we would have had to go across to help them out, but unfortunately, sorry that video got cut off earlier. There was a fire drill, so I had to get out of the apartment, but yeah, guys, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Ask you to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.